What's up, guys? 21, day 21. A big roundup today. 57 out of Perry County put in jail for low level, street level dealers and users. And this, they're going to get you. You fool around with this crap, they're going to get you one way or the other. Or you're addicted. If you're addicted, you're God already. But they're going to make sure, if you use, you're going to go to jail. If you sell, whatever, you're going to go to jail. Just an example of it. A friend of mine called me a while ago. She getting ready to do a little bit of heroin. Asking me the safe way of doing it. Oh my God. God bless you, child. Please do not do it. But if you're going to, be careful. God, this stuff's bad. I came a fuzz of dying in New York on that crap. Safe way of doing it is throwing it in the garbage. That's the safest way of doing it. I feel better today. I had a rant event yesterday. Felt like the world was caving in on me. But it's not. It's just dark places. They seem to come and go. They're getting fewer and far between now. Thank God. I feel real good. My body's getting back to normal. Put on some weight. Face is getting fat. Eat good. And if you're on Facebook, you know I don't sleep. It's just insomnia. Plus I'm talking to quite a few people on the internet now, so I stay awake. If there's somebody who's got a question, I'm up 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. There's some drugs out there that I've used. It's pretty powerful. And right now, the easiest thing to get a hold of, and it's pretty rough, is Suboxone. People, shooting it, they put it in, they snort it, they eat it. This drug is kind of a wicked drug. From my own personal experience, when I quit the methadone and I replaced one drug with another, I started on Suboxone. Well, Suboxone's got a narcotic blocker in it, people. And if you want to get deathly ill, do your Suboxone after quitting methadone. The blocker in that thing will send you into DT and feel like you've been dunked in a bucket of ice. I mean, oh God, I hurt so bad. Froze to death, was deathly ill for about a day. Throwing up, muscle chills. I was with a friend the same day, they were coming off of it too. They were getting out of the truck and every muscle in their body seized up. They fell out of the truck, straight back on their head. Scared me to death. I thought they'd killed themselves. I mean, you're going to have some bad experiences coming off drugs while you're on drugs, going to get drugs, trying to find drugs. It's all bad experience. It's hard work too. If you worked as hard at a job as you do trying to find drugs, you're trying to, make money for that next fix. I'm guilty of it too, people. I mean, I'm just trying to put it on the table and let you hear a little bit of what you're getting ready to go through if you're starting down this road. If you got a full-time job, it's easier to keep that full-time job than it is to quit and chase a pill. You work 40 hours, 50 hours a week, and bring home a little payday, pay your bills, you're broke. You know, if you make $400 a week, you're blessed, and that's a pretty good job right now. But you're gonna pay your bills and you're gonna be broke. It's $400. You know, you're gonna say down the drain, but no, it's $400 well spent. You get out here and you slave for $50 or $100 a day. You're gonna work 10 times harder in that one day than you will the whole week working your full-time job. And then you're gonna blow all your money that day to get high. And then you're high for a couple hours. You go to sleep. You're back up. You're working on that next fix. Then again, right back down, you know, going to slave. If it's raining, you're out there, you're going to work in the rain. If you're sick enough people, you're going to work in the rain and the snow. If it's a tornado out there, you're going to work in it just to get that next pill because you don't want to face that detox. Them DTs is tough. I worked for a coal company. I'm not going to say names to nothing on this video because I don't know the liability and I just ain't sticking my neck out there. I worked for a coal company that my boss was a dealer. I don't know if he used or not, I didn't care. But every morning we'd go to work. We'd have a little safety meeting, and after a safety meeting, there'd be a line of people waiting to get some dope off the boss. And I was a crane director. I directed, I told the crane operator what to do, you know, and he had probably 20 tons above my head, about 100 foot above my head, you know, hanging still. And could you imagine the danger there? You know, the crane operator, if he was high, if I was high, I had 20 guys that was under me. I was the foreman. I had 20 guys under me, and they were, you know, all around me. They had hard hats on, guys. But if you get that much weight above your head, a hard hat it's not even. It's crazy. But anyway, if I was high, and I was a few times, but, and made the wrong move there. If I told the crane operator to drop when he was supposed to swing left or whatever, if we had a failure to communicate because we was high there would have been a mass casualty incident, and it would have been my fault. And it's going to be murder charges. Getting out here driving up and down the road and you're high, you hit somebody, attempted murder charges. If you walk around with paraphernalia in your pocket and it drops out into a crowd, say you got a needle and it drops out in a crowd and there's 50 people there, and they'll charge you with wanton endangerment for every person in that crowd that could have touched that syringe, that needle. And a wanton endangerment first degree is a 1 to 5 charge. It's a class D felony. Now, you do the math. How many years you're looking at there? Over a simple little screw up like that. But it don't take long to grab you a few years. I'm fighting a case right now that they're trumped up charges. Believe me, they're trumped up charges. They got me charged with it, but you know, they let me out on a $25,000 surety bond and home incarceration. So I've got my hopes up that maybe, you know, drug court, you know, rehab, I'll be tickled to death to go to rehab. I'm clean anyways. It's not going to bother me. It's just, it'll bother me being away from my kids, you know, because I've heard enough already. But it's better than going to the pen. And I've started an online course today Well, I signed up for it. I'm trying to get all my financial aid and stuff lined out to be a drug counselor. And if everything goes all right, I think I'll be able to help some more people. I'm going at this full force, and we'll see where it goes. But I will be a drug counselor in Perry County pretty soon. And I hope to see the faces behind some of these names that's been calling and talking to me. I hope to meet you guys face to face. Let's swap war stories and let's see if we can't make a difference. I'll take anybody's advice. And if you want my advice, I'll give you my advice to the best I can. I love you guys. You guys rock. I love you all. See you tomorrow.